Hi, and welcome to Crafts with Ash DIY and Decor. My name's Ashley, and today I am so excited to decorate for spring and Easter. I have not decorated a house for spring or Easter since 2019, so you know I am chopping at the bit. So if you want to see how my kitchen and coffee bar came out, stay tuned. If you haven't done so already, please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, hit that little notification bell, and in the drop-down menu, click all so you're notified about all notifications. I upload a bunch of times a month, and I have some great ideas coming up for organization videos, decorating videos, room refreshers, playroom organization, and makeover. And then we're going to start getting my backyard and pool area ready for summer and do some fun summer DIYs. So hang with me by subscribing. All right, so now it's time to hop on into decorating, but first we're going to start off with a DIY. So I picked up this sign from the Dollar Tree, and it is the perfect size for my coffee bar. The only problem was it had this word on it. Now, it is possible to get it off, but you just need to have some patience. So what I did was I used my heat gun to heat up the glue underneath this word, and then I just used a bunch of different tools, my knife, that little weeding tool, or the Cricut tool there, scissors, just a bunch of different tools to go ahead and pry up that wood. Now, like I said, it will come off. It is going to damage the wood underneath, but that's okay. Or I think it's MDF. I don't actually think it's wood, but that's okay because I'm going to be painting over it anyways. But I really wanted to use this sign because, like I said, it is the perfect size for my coffee bar, and I liked how it had that frame around it as well, and the slats to make it look like shiplap. So I went ahead and worked on getting this sign completely fixed, and there we go. Now all the wood is off. So now I'm just going to go ahead and sand down the sign because now we're going to get it ready to paint, and this is just going to make it a nice smooth surface. So I do love the frame around it, but I do want to go ahead and stain it. So what I'm going to do is actually use painter's tape to cover the inside. This probably wasn't necessary because I ended up painting this anyways, but I kind of thought that the wax was going to show through. I don't know, it just made me feel better. So I just went ahead and covered all four sides, so that way I can go ahead and faux stain this. And to faux stain, all I did was take a baby wipe and I dipped it in Waverly Antique Wax and then just rubbed it all the way around my frame to give it that faux stained look. And I definitely made sure to go around all the edges and the inside edge as well. Once my frame was dried, I went ahead and took off the painter's tape, and now we're going to get ready to paint the actual sign. So I used Waverly chalk paint in the color Ivory, and I don't know what I was thinking. I painted right over those slats thinking, oh, it'll be fine. No, you're going to want to go in between each one of those because I thought that maybe I could get the paint out, but it didn't work. And then you can see that I switched brushes because that foam brush was not very good. Smaller brush worked a lot better. So next, after all that dried, I went ahead and cut this off of my Cricut, but you can use stickers, you can use rub-on transfers, stencils, whatever you have. And I thought it would be cute to put Cottontail Cafe over my coffee bar. So I went ahead and cut this out, and then you're going to see that I cut another one out that says served fresh, open daily. So I am just going to go ahead and apply those underneath. Now, no, not everything is all perfectly straight and lined up, but you know how I roll. It never is. All right, so next I grabbed these little bunnies and this little wood piece from a pack from the Dollar Tree. And the little bunnies I painted in ballet slipper, and you can see that I'm painting one facing one way and the one facing the other. And then for the carrot, I'm using a pumpkin paint for the bottom part, and then just any kind of green. I think this is celery from Waverly for the top. Now, I really wanted those slats to show through, so I just took a knife and I just went ahead and cut down in between those like on my like the vinyl you can see there, and it kind of worked. I went through with a very small pair of scissors after this and just cut it off, and that worked a lot better. And then you can see that I'm actually taking this like little tool and putting it on the inside just to kind of flatten the vinyl down to make more of a space. Now I'm going to go ahead and distress my words. You do not have to do that if you don't like that look, but I am just dry brushing some of that ivory paint all over my words just so they're not so black and bold. And then I'm going to take my Waverly Antique Wax and I'm going to go over the entire sign with that just to give it more of that distressed look. Again, if you don't like that look, you do not have to do it. That's the great thing about DIYing. You can do whatever you like. So then I'm going to take my little pieces and I'm going to sand them down again for that distressed look. And then I'm going to start hot gluing them on. So I'm going to put my carrot in between the Serve Fresh and Open Daily, and then I'm going to put each one of my bunnies on either side. And I'm just going to simply use hot glue to do this. After that, I'm just going to put the twine hanger that came on the sign originally, I'm going to put it back on, and that completed this cute little sign. So now it's time to decorate the coffee bar. You can see the sign is already hanging. So to start this off, I'm going to start with 2 plates I like to use as risers, and then this cute little Hello Spring teapot. And then I'm going to put 2 plates on the other side, and I am going to put this little topiary from the Target dollar spot, and this one has eggs on it, so I just put it in this little planter, which I got in the Target dollar spot I believe last year. So now I'm going to put one of my previous DIYs right next to the teapot. If you missed that video, it was a video of all high-end store dupes. I will have it linked down below, but you definitely want to check that out. I was really proud of those. All right, on the other side, I'm going to go ahead and put this light pink canister. And look at this bird. It came from Hobby Lobby. It was 40% off of $4.99. And I just thought it was so cute. Now, you're going to notice that I'm going for all pastels here. So if, you love those light, airy colors for spring and Easter, you're going to love how this came out. So then I went ahead and put a little plant on the other side in a little terracotta pot that I distressed. And then I have this egg holder. It is redone, but I turned it around because I just didn't want that many words. And then I filled it with eggs. Moving down to the second shelf, I'm going to go ahead and put those plates there again as a riser. And I'm going to put another one of those planters and topiaries on that side to go ahead and even it out diagonally. And then I am going to use these cute little chargers that I got from Hobby Lobby last year, and I'm going to use them to kind of dress up the background. I feel like layering is such a huge thing, and I'm really trying hard to incorporate that more. Not only that, but I'm really trying hard not to be symmetrical and use all the same stuff, and I really do think that I achieved that look in this coffee bar, so I can't wait till you see the finished product, but I think you're going to love it. So I am bringing in those natural wood touches and elements as well. So I'm going to go ahead and use that thing. A fan. I don't even know what that is. But I'm going to go ahead and put it in the middle. Now, as you can see, I am having such trouble with these things standing up. Now, my shelf does not lay flush against the wall because it is warped. I bought it like that because I wanted it to be distressed, but I didn't think about that. So there is like a little opening that you can see the chargers are sliding into. So what I'm going to use is these rubber little grippers. So I'm just going to put my charger where I want it, and then I'm simply going to go ahead and put the gripper down, and look how perfect that works. So I'm going to do that for the 2 chargers, that thing in the middle, and then you'll see that I am going to add a really cute plate that I believe I got from Hobby Lobby last year. And I love how that little backdrop came out. So cute. So on the other side, I'm going to go ahead and put this spring bunny canister. I thought that was adorable. And then I have this little fruit crate that I got from Five Below, actually, and I'm going to put it on its side, and then of course I'm going to put some little eggs inside. Do you know how hard it was for me to find some pastel colored eggs this year? I just could not find any anywhere. Crazy. Then I'm going to even it out by put this honey bunny mug and topper on the other side. And I have another one of those canisters. It's just a smaller size that I'm going to put on that other side. And then this little watering can with some greenery. And I thought that that came out super cute. Now, I got this garland for half off at Hobby Lobby. I actually got two, which you'll see me use the other one in my living room video. I got a second one so I could do this. I ripped off a whole bunch of stems from it, and there you can get a ton. And I think that adding this greenery, mossy touch brought this whole thing to life, no pun intended, but I absolutely loved adding that. Then I just went ahead and pulled these little yellow picks off of like stems that I already had, and I chose yellow to go ahead and bring the yellow from that egg crate up. Now the egg carton crate thing is a little bright yellow for me. I might actually distress that, like go over it with some ivory paint just to kind of tone that down, but for now I'm just gonna leave it, and that's why I used some yellow little flowers to go ahead and tie the yellow in. Either way, I'm obsessed with how that came out. All right, now moving down to the coffee bar itself, we're going to work on a tiered tray. I bought that little rain boot from Target Dollar Spot this year, and then just went ahead and put some Dollar Tree florals. I am loving the frosted florals. This year, I bought a ton. And then I did feel like it was a little low, so I just went ahead and stuffed a napkin down there. And now I'm going to go ahead and just arrange all my flowers, and I love how this looks. I think it's so, so cute. All right, then to go in the front of that, I'm going to put this candle that says Happy Spring, and it smells so good. And next, I'm going to put another little bird to tie in with the other bird, and this is on a diagonal from the other bird. And then I have this little egg little holder, so I'm just going to go ahead and add a little plastic egg. Moving down to the bottom, I have this little bud vase, and I'm just going to go ahead and add some mini utensils and things that I've had. I bought them last year, or no, in 2021 actually. Now, to add a little dimension and layering, I am going to put that little charcuterie board in the back. And then I'm going to add some cups, although you're going to see those come out in just a second. But I have this hip hop creamer and sugar set from Ray Dunn that I think is absolutely adorable. And inside the hop, I'm actually going to put these bunny measuring spoons that I got in 2021 from the Target Dollar Spot. And I thought that they were adorable. And I remember I had to hunt these bad boys down. I could not find them anywhere. Then finally I found them, and I was so excited. So then in the front, I'm going to take my little white truck, and I am going to place some little mini eggs from Hobby Lobby inside the white truck. Now, these were the only pastel eggs I could find, but these are mini eggs. I would love like regular size eggs. I can't find them anywhere. All the ones that you see me using are from previous years besides these mini ones. So really weird. Yeah. I mean, it's all about the bright right now, and I'm just not, I'm not a bright egg person. I want pastels. But anyway, I just went ahead and arranged those eggs, and then I'm just going to put this little bunny behind the truck just to add a little height. Now, like I said, out comes my cups. I just felt like it was too much over there. And also, I wanted to make room for this little watering can. And inside, I am going to first put a napkin to raise up these little cute wooden spoons from Hobby Lobby. And I put those there to go ahead and bring in that natural wood feel again, because that's kind of what I'm going with throughout my kitchen, coffee bar, and living room. So then I'm going to go in with this little egg succulent that I got from the Target Dollar Spot a couple years ago. And then this cute little beaded garland I actually got this year from the Dollar Tree. So I'm just going to go ahead and arrange this. And then I'm going to go in with that greenery again and just kind of fill in any empty spots. Real quick, I want to take this opportunity to welcome you to my YouTube channel and introduce myself. Like I said earlier, my name's Ashley. I'm a wife and a mama of two, a 5-year-old and a 5-month-old. And if you love all things DIY, home decor, room makeovers, organization, and room refreshers, this is the channel for you. So hit that subscribe button. And hey, if you love what you see so far, don't forget to give me a thumbs up because it truly does help my channel grow. Okay, now I'm just going to quickly go through and rearrange some things because I just wasn't loving it. But after I moved some things around, I think this came out so adorable for spring and Easter. Now, one thing I did not actually record was in this next clip, you're going to see that I added a little pastel mint colored runner, and I think it is so cute. So now that my tier tray is done, we're going to add the coffee cups, and of course these are just Rae Dunn coffee cups, and I love them because they're that pastel color. So I'm going to go ahead and add 3 up on the rack, and then of course 1 to my Keurig. Don't mind all the spots, I need to wipe it down. Anyway, that completes my coffee bar, and I'm obsessed, but what do you think?
You as you drive, do you know I'm looking, and I can't help but smile. Do you know how much I love you? You put my favorite song on, I put my feet up, and we just sing along, and I can't help but feeling, just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? Forever. 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 I watch you as you sleep. You don't know I'm looking. With you everything's complete. Do you know how much I love you? I put your favorite song on just to wake you up. When I dance around, I can't help but feeling, just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever?
Okay, now it's time to move into the kitchen. So I'm going to start off in this little corner, and I purchased this really cute distressed tray at HomeGoods for $12.99, and then I'm going to add this cute little bunny. I don't know where it came from. It was in my stuff from years ago. Next, I'm going to add this watering can and these little tulips that I got from the Target dollar spot last year. And then also, I forgot to mention, I also have my lamp there as well. I really love having that lamp there because it does add light to that corner. So now to bring in the natural element, I'm going to add another little charcuterie board. Then I have this really cute salt and pepper shaker that I'm going to add right on top. I thought that was so springy and so Eastery. And now I'm going to add another beaded garland, and then I'm going to top it off with this cute little rolling pin from from Hobby Lobby, and I did get it for 40% off. And then I'm actually going to go in with another little whisk that I had. I don't even know where I got it, but it was cute, so I thought I would add it just to add a little bit more color and just to fill in that little blank spot. And I really love how this little tray came out. It is adorable. All right, next to hide the outlet next to my knives, I'm going to add this little tea towel to this towel ladder and just kind of use it to somewhat cover up the outlet. And now I'm going to add a candle to the top of the stove, which I always do. This one is called Flower Child, and oh my gosh, it smells so good. I actually have had this lit a couple times already, and oh my, it just smells like spring in the house, and I absolutely love it. So then moving down to the handle, I'm going to add this cute little bunny towel. I actually got this at Target last year, and so I'm going to stick it right in the front, and I thought this was so cute. All right, moving to the utensil holder, I'm going to add this Hello Spring tea towel. And on top, I have another one of those pink canisters. So I just took the lid off, and now I'm just adding any white utensils, wood utensils, and then any Easter themed utensils that you're about to see here in a minute. And I like to have these taller utensils there because that covers up that outlet. And so it's functional and serves a purpose, yet it's decorative as well. So I'm just going to go ahead and add these cute little spatulas, and now I'm just kind of arranging them to make sure that that outlet really is covered. Then to the side of that, I'm going to go in with a mushroom. And you all know, if you've been following me, mushrooms mean a lot to me. And they, because of my grandma, her family owned a mushroom business. And so I like to keep a lot of mushrooms. So I'm going to go ahead and place that there and then complete this little corner with this little sign from the Dollar Tree. And I really love how this little area came out. All right, now moving on to my little hooks on the side. I'm going to start off with this little dish towel that I got in a set of 2. And then I got this oven mitt actually this year from Dollar Tree Plus. One of my Dollar Trees finally has a plus section, and I have been loving it. I love their cute decor. Not bad for just a few dollars more, to be honest. And then that cutting board I always keep there, so I'm just going to kind of arrange it. Now I'm going to put this really springy wreath on top of it. This is just something I had in my stash, and I liked that it's kind of layered. And then I'm going to go in with this sign that says Hello Spring. I believe this came from the Dollar Spot from Target, I don't know, a couple of years ago. This was also in my stuff, my past stuff, so I don't know where it came from, but this is just, I just love how this came out. It is, nothing says spring more than this display right here, in my opinion. Okay, I am so sorry. I did this whole thing and I thought I was recording the entire time, and I'm like, I am not taking it all down. So I'm just going to kind of go through what I did here. I have this crate back here. I always have that here because it hides this area, because there should have been a cabinet up here. Anyway, if you've been following me for a while, you know. A lot of this is Ray done. I'm not gonna lie to you, this is just where I kind of put things that I didn't know where else to put them. So I have this cute little bunny birdhouse, a plate, and I just put that on a plate stand. And then back here, I have a canister. It says Crack Me Up, but I turned it around just because too many words. And I do feel like there is a hole right here, though. So I'm going to need to find something to put there. And then I also have that little bunny to kind of bring your eye up. I have this really cute basket on the back of that. It says Spring, I think. And I just put a plant in that. And then my favorite, my honey bunny. And then I just layered some cutting boards, but I put this bunny here to, you know, make it kind of somewhat even. So I'm going to try to find something to put right here. I don't like that you can see that, and from the floor you can see that. So, oh, and then I just put this garland. So I am so sorry. I did not realize that it was not recording. Okay. I'm gonna go find something to put up there. Okay, I added that birdhouse. I don't really love the color, I'm not gonna lie to you. I really hate that color. But I'm just gonna keep it because it is what it is and I'm over it. I was just so mad to see that it wasn't recording this whole time. But anyways, I do like how the top of this came out. I think it's really pretty. So I know it looks like there's a lot up there, which to some people, it does look like a lot, huh? Maybe I can move some things around. Nope, I think we're good. I'm just gonna leave it. All right, let me know your thoughts about that birdhouse. I think I like the shape. I love everything about it except for the color. I think I want to paint that. I don't know why I got that. I don't even like the color. All right, well, let me know what y'all think in the comments. All right, now we're going to move on to my hangy basket thing. I never really know what to call it. But to start off, I'm going to put some greenery and some of these pink little florals in here. Now, these florals all came from Dollar General, so make sure to check them out. Then I'm going to put this cute little bunny plate from Target inside the basket. I just got these this year, and I got two, one for each one of my girls because I thought it'd be cute to eat breakfast off of. I mean, one of them is only 5 months old, but you know, you get the idea, you know, in future years. And then I'm going to go ahead and put a little napkin, that's actually a napkin, right on the top to add a little color on that side. Now we're going to layer up some cutting boards. Everything you see here is about to come, or did come, from Target Dollar Spot at one point or another. So I love that little sign, April showers bring May flowers. I totally forgot I had that. That was from like years ago. And then this little charcuterie board also came from the Dollar Spot this year. So I'm just kind of layering them. And then this also came from the Target Dollar Spot, I believe last year or the year before. So I'm going to add that to the top. And then moving down to the bottom, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to add those little florals and a plate. Now you're going to notice that the theme here is kind of like the blush pinks, the naturals, and the greenery, and I really think that shows. So I know I keep saying it, but I just love how everything came out in my kitchen. And I did not get to decorate last year because I was so sick being pregnant, and I just could not even, and you know I'm sick when I don't decorate, right? Okay, so that's how sick I was. So, you know, I was just waiting to decorate this year. I could not wait. All right, so now I'm going to go ahead and add another one of those napkins. Then I'm going to go in with another one of these wreaths to go ahead and bring the greenery down diagonally. And then I'm going to add this cute little cutting board cottontail candy to this side. And that's why I did Cottontail Cafe on my DIY sign. And that's how this shelf hanging hooky thing came out. And by the way, I did build this myself. I do have it in a video. It's my thrift flip video. So you definitely want to check that out. That was from December 2021. Anyways, look at this. Doesn't this just scream spring garden to you? Oh, it does to me, and I love it. Okay, moving on to this chicken wire shelf from Hobby Lobby. This is another reason why I put the cottontail on my sign. This says Cottontail Field Sweet Shops. So this is going to be kind of candy themed. And look what I've had for years. This chocolate bunny. I actually have 3 of them. So I thought that these would be perfect on this little stand. So I'm going to go ahead and put this on a riser. Don't worry. Don't mind the fact it's red. We are going to be hiding that. And then I'm going to add another one of my little chocolate bunnies. How stinking cute, especially because the sign says jelly beans, candy eggs, and chocolate bunnies. So I thought that was perfect. So I'm going to go ahead and add the other one on the other side. Next, I'm going to take this little cloche that I got from the Target Dollar Spot this year. Now, I'm going to be completely honest with you. I have no idea if this is food safe, but I went ahead and added some cookies that my mother-in-law actually baked and sent over. So I thought that they would be so cute in this little cloche. Again, I'm not recommending this. I don't know if this is food safe, but I was going to put a doily down and then forgot. But either way, it is what it is. So I'm just doing a little rearranging. And then I'm going to take this little cute little jar from Walmart. And of course, I have to put my favorite thing in it, peanut M&Ms. They are my absolute fave. And I'm not going to lie to you. I ate whatever was left in the bag the whole rest of the time as I was recording this video, because I hadn't eaten lunch, I was hungry, and they were there and they were open, and I'm like, whatever. Gotta work, you gotta do what you gotta do, right? So I'm just going to place that on the one side. Then I have this perfect bowl that says jelly beans. So we have to add these rainbow sparkle jelly beans that my daughter had to have. She wanted the rainbow sparkle ones. And look how cute these are. These are like, they really are sparkly and they're kind of iridescent, which is kind of fun. Look how fun those are. So I went ahead and added that to the middle. Now these little candles I've had for years and years. So I'm just going to kind of spread these around, but you are going to see that I make a change here in a minute. I just felt like it was looking kind of blah, so I'm going to switch it up. I'm going to take those two middle ones out, and I'm going to replace them with these little pots. Now, I did not notice when I put these on that one was distressed and one wasn't, but that's okay. You're not going to be able to tell. So then I'm going to go ahead and take that moss greenery again, and I'm going to put some in each one of the pots, and then these mini eggs. Now, I missed the footage, but I did go ahead and put moss greenery all throughout the whole this whole stand, so I apologize about that, but you'll see it in the final shots. So now I'm just kind of tucking the eggs in so they're hiding behind the greenery. I didn't want them like sticking out, but I just kind of wanted them peeking through. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that to this one and the other pot as well. Moving down to the bottom, I want you to ignore everything that's in there right now because it's all about to change. I did one thing and then I didn't love it. I didn't change it too much, as you're going to see, but I forgot that I had this little carton. And so I'm just taking all the bigger eggs and I'm going to go ahead and put the bigger eggs in the carton. And then that's what I'm going to put in that middle one. Now you're going to see when I go to put this in, they all fall off. I just had a time with this bottom part of the shelf. I don't know why, but so I'm just going to go ahead and arrange my eggs. And then I did put greenery on the inside of each one of these as well. And like I said, I think that moss greenery or whatever greenery or flowers or plants, whatever you use, the fillers that you use really ties it all together and like takes it up a notch. I feel like it goes from bland to high-end decor display. So, whenever you're feeling like, I don't know, this looks kind of empty, this looks kind of bare, add greenery or fillers, or in the fall, pine cones, things like that. Okay, so now I have these two little bowls, and so I'm going to go ahead, I stuffed them first with napkins to build it up a little bit, and I'm going to go ahead and put greenery on the top, and then I'm going to kind of just nestle in some little eggs, and I did it to both, and this is what I'm going to put on either side. Now, I meant to put some white plates underneath these to rise them up, but I forgot, so I might go back and do that. I don't know that I'll get to a home tour this year. Or for Easter, I'm going to try. I'm not sure, but if I do, you'll see those little changes that I make. All right, so once my bottom part was complete, I'm going to move over to the side. This is always where I keep the dog treats, so I went ahead and added a little tea towel, and then I'm just going to move his bones over to the bunny treats jar, and of course, he heard me, so there was one left, so of course, I had to give it to him, and then he just ate and ran. So now I'm going to go ahead and add that to the little stand, and that's how this little area came out, and I think it is so sweet. Moving on to my sink, I'm just going to go ahead and add these cute little dispensers that I actually made a couple years ago. I'm going to add a towel. I don't have any more Easter spring towels, so that's just going to have to do for now. And then I had these little chicks from years ago, so I thought I would add one on each shelf. Now, I do add a garland over that, but I did that off camera. Now moving on to my kitchen table, I always have this little Lazy Susan in the middle, and then I'm going to add this cute little tiered tray from the Target Dollar Spot. This year it was $5 and I freaked out if you saw my haul video. Now I'm just going to add a bunch of little things. The majority of this stuff came from Target Dollar Spot. So I just have a little happy or hello spring sign. I have another little egg holder. Now this actually came from Pop Shelf. I believe it was $3, but I don't know, it kind of reminded me of an egg, so I thought it was cute, and it's a cute little candle holder. Now, this bunny was also Target Dollar Spot. None of this was this year. It was a couple years ago. Next, I'm going to add another one of those little faux succulents and another one of those cute little egg candles. And then, of course, I'm going in with more greenery because I just felt like it just elevates the look. So I'm going to go ahead and dress up my tiered tray with the moss and a little bit of flowery picks too. Then I'm going to go in with some cute little napkins that I actually had in my bins from last year that apparently I never used. So I'm going to go ahead and add those. Now that's all I wanted to add to the middle. I felt like that was enough. To complete my table, I'm going to add these cute pink placemats from Hobby Lobby. And they reminded me of like a nest type of thing. I don't know. I felt like they were springy and perfect for my kitchen table. Now it's time to add some finishing touches, like adding this little wreath to this wall. And then I'm going to go ahead and make up a tray to keep on my peninsula. This little flower bouquet came from Hobby Lobby. This, of course, is a Dollar Tree find. And then the little rolling pin is from Hobby Lobby. And that's it. That completes my kitchen for spring and Easter. What do you think? How do you think it came out?
I'm walking down the street on clouds instead of the concrete I'm dancing through. Everything's about to come my way. Nothing can ruin my day. No matter what anyone does or say, I smile at fools. No, I don't care, cause I am on my way up. And I won't stop, I won't slow down. Steady on my feet, I'm gonna rise up. No, I won't stop, it is my time. Cause I know what it's like to be broke. I know what it's like when
Okay, I know I said it 100 times, but I absolutely am in love with how springy and Eastery and airy and colorful my kitchen and coffee bar came out. You're gonna have to let me know down in the comments what you think about all of my decor this year. And don't forget to catch my next few videos where I decorate my living room, dining room, entryway, and possibly the front porch. I want to thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you got a lot of ideas and inspiration on how to decorate your home for this spring season. Just as a friendly reminder, if you loved this video today, don't forget to subscribe to hang with me for more and give this video a thumbs up. Well, until I see you again, I'll decorate with you soon. Bye!